One of YouTube's biggest stars has returned to the platform after a year-long hiatus in which she disappeared without warning. Trolling cancel culture comes with a price when you're an influencer who depends on a loyal audience to make your living. This is a lesson that Nikita Dragun learned the hard way when she committed almost every offense one can think of against social media etiquette. So what drama led up to Nikita Dragun having a mental breakdown and nearly quitting the internet for good? Keep watching to find out. But first, who is Nikita Dragun? Although millions of people have heard of her, not so many people know her backstory. Nikita Nguyen began posting YouTube makeup tutorials in 2014 as Nikita Dragun. In 2015, she came out as transgender, and this intimate revelation drew an even bigger audience to her channel. Since, Nikita has grown her audience to 3 million subscribers, landed a number of sponsors and brand deals, and even launched her own cosmetics line called Dragun Beauty. But along the way, Nikita couldn't resist sparking a number of controversies that would threaten to derail her career. One of the biggest scandals Nikita was involved in wasn't even her own, but James Charles's. Of course, we're talking about Dramageddon 2.0, the highly publicized feud between James Charles, Tati Westbrook, and Jeffree Star. If you're not familiar with this epic controversy, here's the lowdown. James promoted the supplement Sugar Bear Hair on his Instagram stories, but Tati's own company, Halo Beauty, makes a similar supplement. Tati felt that James was betraying her and released a video about the situation, famously titled "Bye Sister." However, in the video, not only did Tati talk about the alleged betrayal, but also accusations about James being predatory. In the fallout from this scandal, James Charles lost over 1 million subscribers. Now, what does all of this have to do with Nikita Dragun? Well, never one to shy away from drama, Nikita jumped into the fight to insist that James's promotion of Sugar Bear Hair was actually her idea. Nikita said James's promotional story was simply to get a last-minute artist pass at Coachella when he was being mobbed by fans and wanted extra security. Now, whether this was true or not, Tati came out on top in the scandal, and Nikita had sided with James, automatically putting her at risk for extra scrutiny from critical viewers. But Nikita may have stuck out her neck for James for no reason, because later rumors began swirling about a feud between Nikita and James. So what sparked this spat? Well, fans accused Nikita of using the controversy with James and Tati to bring attention to her own brand. Around the time of Dramageddon, Nikita posted a video implying she would reveal what really happened with James Charles, but instead the content of the video was promoting Nikita's Dragun Cosmetics.
My brand is bad spray tans, flocky wigs, cakey makeup, trans, surgeries, boyfriends. That's pretty much me summed up into one. Okay, but
one person said, using your so-called friend's tragic moment for your own gain, disgusting, while others accused her of clickbait. While James didn't seem too upset, he quietly distanced himself from Nikita following the situation, which is understandable. Although Nikita said she had the receipts from the whole James-Tati debacle, the text that she posted actually conflicted with James's story and made viewers think that he might be lying. So maybe this is why Nikita felt the need to do some PR control by hiring a fake boyfriend. Now, Nikita actually admitted back in 2018 that she hired model Michael Yerger on Craigslist to pretend to be her boyfriend. But later she claimed that this was all a joke. Yerger confirmed that Nikita hired him online to pretend to date her, and that initially it opened up a lot of opportunities for him and really boosted his career. However, nearly a year after announcing she had hired him to pretend to be her boyfriend, Nikita made a video discussing their real breakup, saying that Yerger only wanted to advance his career. But isn't this what they agreed to?
prior, it was always me wondering, and I felt as though I made the steps towards wanting to not even be in a relationship, but just reveal hey, I like you, let's do something.
The drama only got even more confusing when influencer Daisy Keech posted a photo of her and Yerger on vacation together in Mexico, almost a year after Nikita's breakup, and Nikita posted a cryptic message on Twitter calling Yerger her ex and saying Daisy would be embarrassed when she found out who he really was. Yerger referred to his former relationship with Nikita as a hoax. While Nikita could have waited for this drama to pass, it seems like she went out of her way to cause drama at every turn, with things that were easily avoidable, like hair, makeup, and wardrobe. For example, Nikita has come under fire for blackfishing more than a few times on her Instagram and other social media channels. Critics accuse Nikita of artificially darkening her skin to appear black or racially ambiguous. However, Nikita's defense is that she is not white, She is half Mexican and half Vietnamese. Nikita posted pictures of her before her transition to prove her skin is considerably lighter in the winter than in the summer. However, the photos in question are clearly artificially edited. The biggest backlash came from Nikita's participation in Jeffree Star's promotion for the release of his androgyny eyeshadow palette. In the campaign photos, Nikita's skin looked noticeably darker than her usual videos. She went on to post similarly edited photos for a product of her own, Dragun Cosmetics campaign. Unlike other influencers, Nikita didn't seem to back down on the blackfishing issue. In fact, Nikita doesn't often apologize for things fans call her out on, or even things other celebrities call her out on. Take Nikita's music video that prominently featured DMs and texts from her fake boyfriend Michael Yerger and rapper Tyga. Although the content of the text was simply polite, Nikita seemed to be implying that there was something more between them. Tyga later took to Twitter to call Nikita a clout chaser and said that Nikita had hired his company to help with a video and he had no personal relationship with her at all. Does Nikita have something against Tyga, or is she simply suffering from a slightly inflated ego? Well, some other influencers seem to think that may be the case. Trisha Paytas even went so far as to call Nikita out for celebrating her show on Snapchat. Nikita retweeted, "Cancel me all you want, my show is still running." And Trisha responded, "Yeah, on Snapchat." Ouch, what do you think Nikita did to Trisha? While it seemed like the feuds were never ending, suddenly around June of 2021, Nikita stopped posting and disappeared from YouTube. So where did she go? While Nikita was noticeably absent from YouTube and fans began to wonder what happened to this divisive personality, Nikita eventually came back and posted a shocking 400-word post on Instagram from a small town in Virginia, shedding light on her previous tumultuous private life. The post contained 10 photos, as well as videos and reference being handcuffed and drugged, along with the images of Nikita posting from a hospital bed. Nikita was picked up by the police in Virginia while visiting family and placed under a temporary detaining order and involuntarily held as a danger to herself or others. She then spent time in a psychiatric hospital to deal with her issues. Following her treatment, Nikita said she was eager to turn over a new leaf and live her best life. She was even planning to get sober. It sounded like Nikita was really being genuine about making changes in her life. But shortly after she returned to YouTube from this dramatic pause, Nikita was under fire again for a new controversy. It seemed like she hadn't changed her ways at all. Shortly after Nikita returned to YouTube, her video was literally titled "R.I.P. Nikita Dragun." Fans had already been speculating that something bad may have happened to Nikita, so many were offended by the video's title when it turned out to be what amounted to a sponsored advertisement. Although Nikita did mention her rebirth and the fact that she was planning a move to NYC, the content seemed mainly to be clickbait for Nikita to make money by playing with the fans' emotions. Critics called her out for trivializing a serious issue like death and seeking attention. Many of her fans said that this was the last straw and they would be unsubscribing because they were genuinely worried about Nikita. As per usual, Nikita didn't respond to the criticism. While Nikita seems to get into an unusual amount of drama, it may simply be part of her social media strategy. Many social media influencers subscribe to the theory that all press is good press, and Nikita's career timeline certainly seems to fit into this image. After all, being a polarizing figure is a great way to get clicks. Nikita didn't write the blueprint for clickbait, but she seems to be following it well enough. As of November 8, 2022, Nikita was reportedly arrested on charges of felony battery after allegedly walking around nude at the Good Time Hotel pool in Miami and pouring water on a police officer. Security at the hotel told officers that Nikita had been causing a disturbance for an extended period of time near the pool area. Once officers arrived on the scene, they went up to Dragun's room. After officers made the situation known, she slammed the door shut before opening it again and allegedly sprayed water on an attending police officer and security guard, which ultimately prompted her arrest. According to reports, Nikita was charged with felony battery on a police officer, misdemeanor disorderly conduct, and misdemeanor battery. She is currently being held at Miami-Dade County's Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center with a bond of $5,000. We will have to see if this ruins Nikita Dragun's career forever.